Hello everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast, uh, and this audio podcast, and this intermission around the Traadax Fissure. This is an audio podcast aligned to a Traadax Rupture, a charter edition, and an evidenced an audio podcast and Traadax Fissure. Um, and I like to in around another evidence-based perspective, and this is an audio podcast. I like to another Storm Robotics production. In this audio podcast, and this overview, there will be a basis in around the in around a sort of an overview in around the renal patient support group, the RPSG, and the kidney disease and renal support group, or KDARS, for kids, and and where where the and wherein in around the RPSG, service users, where patients and care patients and carers can often have various questions regarding and relating to sort of relating and relating and regarding uh, to uh, a kidney disease or kidney care, following and through for example clinical appointments, clinical appointments, and owing to sort of the the uh, the the lack of opportunities to share lived experiences or share real life experiences with 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 other service users, etc. For example, face-to-face communication. The intention or the basis in around the RPSG founders originally was to and had been to provide an online social media platform, as part of the care the kidney care, in around the nephrology care, that that uh, service users had been had been uh, had been uh, have been uh, have been uh, aligned with as part of the North Bristol NHS Trust, Southwest England, UK. And the RPSG was formally founded and co-founded by founders in 2009 to help raise CKD, chronic kidney disease awareness, um, in around chronic kidney disease awareness, and wherein specifically, um, the founders had 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 thought of had thought of mainly had thought of in the main, in the service users in around the adult renal or renal population, in around the renal adult population, and the group, the RPSG, has since 2009 since 2009 has grown exponentially, and now has over 10,000 members globally. The RPSG had been has been a social media platform for all who are diagnosed with different forms of renal or kidney diseases. Service users service users are service users utilize the RPSG platform from from a basis in around where 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 service users uh, can approach utilizing the social media platform to share lived experiences, and also where in around particular aspects of healthcare practices in around nephrology and kidney care, where service users can find there can be there can be issues, or wherein there can be sort of important and pertinent questions around aspects of healthcare, wherein often through, for example, those clinical appointments that service users may have, and can often forget. This, and the social media, the RPSG social media platform allows service users to share lived experiences, but also wherein wherein particular wherein specific and particular aspects of care, where service users can often forget through their clinical appointments. The RPSG social media platform allows service users to share the experiences, for service users to share experiences, and wherein service users at the same time uh, can 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 and do have opportunities to share discussions about about different aspects around around kidney care, and wherein service users can also gain sort of answers around those important questions, that that they can that so that they can get get better care through their service providers. The RPSG has been social media platform, or a platform um, for all who live with this with various forms of with various forms of renal diseases, and thus service users are using and approaching the RPSG from all around globally, because the involvement and the activities through the social media platform also provide broader opportunities for service users and professionals and researchers and researchers to to work collaboratively or in partnership to identify answers and improve disease and lives of patients with this particular with different forms of kidney disease, um, uh, of different around different kidney disease, and being where service users are involved. This also provides 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 opportunity for all to to gain gain uh, to gain gain an awareness in around uh, uh, in around shared decision making, but also in around aware service users can uh, uh, can also uh, can also gain perspectives in around different care plans and care pathways in around related or relatable disease processes. The RPSD or social media platform um, uh, has been is also and has been also building on evidence-based practices to better the care and lives of patients. And whilst the RPSG does not provide formal medical advice, it is a social media platform for patients, siblings, carers, guardians, and families to share real life experiences in around everyday challenges in around different forms of in around different forms of disease. And over a decade, the RPSG have an international sort of moderating and administration effort, and this helps the social media uh, platform stay proactive, and the RPSG ultimately welcomes anyone and everyone, anyone and everyone to to uh, to join the RPSG. Uh, in around as part of this, also a sort of a basis in around the kidney disease and renal support group, or KDARS for kids. So the kidney disease and the renal support group, or KDARS for kids, a social media platform, was founded by by parent by parents in from east from the east northeast in the United Kingdom in 2014, and was founded for patients, parents, guardians, and carers, or in around uh, 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 sort of service users, in line to um, children, or in around children or young people who are living with who are living with with different forms of renal disease. And the social media platform supports pediatrics and young people from ages at neonate up to 18 years. KDOS was inspired founded by the KDOS founders, wherein uh, wherein the founders sort of own personal experiences, personal experiences, wherein the daughter suffered, a daughter suffered with acute kidney injury, AKI, secondary to antepartum hemorrhage during a newborn period, and the daughter of the founder was later diagnosed with CKD stage 3B. And the KDOS team offers the KDOS social media platform team offers sort of an online space for families to communicate, share experiences and stories, offer offer sort of offer basic advice, especially when areas of health become areas of health can become challenging, and where face-to-face communication has is or has not been has not always been possible. The social media platform has also grown exponentially since 2014, and now has near 2,000 service users globally. Confidentiality is paramount in KDOS, through the KDOS as a social media platform, and what is raised and shared and discussed, or highlighted remain within the social media platform is remains within the organization. And pediatrics and young people, families, siblings, parents, and guardians, where they require a safe and secure place to share understanding without the anxiety of potentially feeling compromised elsewhere. The the platform and the platform the KNOS platform um, offers support for uh, for for those uh, 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 for those for those service users and families um, has been overwhelmingly important. And the KNOS team is and has been bridging a gap that requires more established education and support pathways built into pediatrics and young people's kidney care, especially in a minority renal health population. Safeguarding confidentiality again, and around the security of KNOS has also been pertinent to the objectives and the mission of the organization, of the team and the organization. Anyone now, for example, who wishes to join KNOS join the KDAR's social media platform have a set of questions to answer before being accepted. The KDAR's social media platform encompasses also encompasses a administrating and moderating team who offer time in support and keep the social media platform running smoothly. A KDAR's team have admin involved in from the United Kingdom and the United States, and are available, and the social media platform is active active 24 hours a day. So that draws this audio podcast to a close in around this Traadax fissure, the sort of descriptive in around this social media platform, in around the social media platforms are in the in around on the social media, like with this audio podcast. And so listeners are welcome to check out the works around the RPSG and KDARS. So thank you for tuning in on this audio podcast again and around the Traadax Fissure, the Traadax Rupture. This has been a chartered edition, an evidence-based perspective, and an audio podcast sort of intermission aligned to another Storm Robotics production. Thank you.